Hello beautiful people. So after a long time I have finally finished Primal Fear, 100 days of Primal Fear. This is the first time I do the 100 days of Primal Fear, so it took me forever to finish it. I did not know what I am doing exactly, but I tried my best. I hope you like it. So let's go. I first started collecting fibers so I can make cloth armor. Then I don't think I like this area, so I decided to punch this Dino, which he wasn't very happy about it, so I can respawn in a different area and see the other places. Then right away after I spawned, I could hear explosions going on, but I couldn't make out what is it coming from. Who's making these noises? And then it turned out there's a freaking tiny monkey doing all these crazy explosions. So I was out of there. It's definitely not a place I want to live in. So peace out, monkey. I found a body on my way, so I decided to harvest that because why not? Got a lot of stuff, even though I might die and lose them all, but I tried. Then out of nowhere, a Fiomia decided to charge at me, so I just booked it. I was running, I did some Baywatch run, and that didn't work. Still, one shot at me. So I spawned in a different location and started running, and bye-bye! Spawned again in a different location, and it turned out it's the desert, so... uh-oh. Finally, I found an area where I think is actually safe. There is nothing bad over here, except for that Delo trying to follow me. But other than that, it seemed very peaceful. This ledge here makes a perfect base location. And I can start actually collecting resources and building a base peacefully. So I did that. Alright, and my beautiful base is done. Now I'm just looking for a dodo or dillo so I can get some hide and make a bed. So I went around my base looking for something I can kill. So I found a dillo, but then his friend decided to join in. Out of nowhere he decided to be a bro and then join us, and it went downhill from there. Alright, so now on the way back, I found a lot of gacha crystals and then found the gacha, collected the gacha crystals and decided to tame that gacha to have a first tame. And it's a useful one. Maybe it can give me some good stuff, except I don't have any owl palette, but at least I can get some resources from it. Ta-da-da! I did it! Now have our first tame. I'm so proud. Then I went back to base, started crafting upgrade stations so I can upgrade all my tools. started replacing my thatch base with wood and expanding it. I was almost done, so I decided I go out and see if I can tame something, and actually found 2 raptors, so I decided to bola them and tame them. I decided to name them Bruno and Mars. I took Bruno and Mars out to level them up, but then this noxious terror bird came out of nowhere. So I whistled them to attack my target, and I did not expect it to knock them both out. Well, now Bruno and Mars knocked out, and the terror bird killed them. Rip, Bruno, Mars, rip. I ran back to base, but then I realized that Noxious terror bird now is following me. So I tried to go to the water so it get distracted and just leaves me alone. But then I made a mistake and got out of the water.
It was at this moment that Nathan knew. He fucked up.
We don't know Nathan. We don't talk about Nathan here. Anyway, of course, I died. I spawned back, got my stuff, and then I found a Trinodon and said, what the hell? Let me have 1 successful tame. Went back to base to add some stuff to it, built some more walls while waiting for the Trinodon to tame. Went back the next day and he was already tame, so I brought it back to base. I started making crop plots and compass bin, so I can make kibble and finally tame Primal Fear creatures. And then I needed pooping machine. So I went out and tamed a Phiomia. Brought it back to base to start feeding it stimberries, and now I have all the poop that I ever need. I found this little guy flying around my base, so I tamed it and took it with me to base and left it there so it doesn't die. I then started making trank arrows so I can go out and see what I can find. First thing I found was a parasaur, so I tamed it and then got it back to base to collect more narco berries to make more narcotics. And finally I was able to make my first toxic kibble. I was ready to go out and find my first toxic creature to tame, preferably dodo or something small, but then I found these raptors stuck inside of each other. So I can't pass on that. I said I will do it the right way this time. I will tame them and then I will have their baby. So I can have an imprinted baby, an OP baby. Hello, baby. Then the baby grew up and I took the baby out to level it up. But then I found another raptor, a higher level male raptor, which is exactly what I needed. So of course I tamed that raptor, brought it back to base, and I made another baby. I called him Max Jr. So I took Max Jr. to level it up. But then I found my first toxic creature, which is Toxic Dodo. Perfect. Of course, I tamed the Toxic Dodo, but his friend had another bro moment and wanted to defend his friend, so I killed him. I put the Dodo in a bowl and continued to level up Max Jr. I got so much resources from killing all these creatures, so I went back to base and put all the stuff and resources that I got in a box. Took back Max Jr. to level it up again more, so it becomes really OP. And I saw the perfect prey. This is the perfect thing to kill. It will give me a lot of XP. Tech Raptor. Primal Tech Raptor. I can do this. Max Jr. can do this. Nothing will ever happen to Max Jr. Cue the epic music. Let's do this.
Ah, shit.
I am sad. I am disappointed. I don't want to do anything but be at base and just look at this beautiful view and rethink my choices and decisions. RIP Max Jr. RIP. Anyway, here I go again. I have Max Jr. Jr., so I am just leveling it up again. While I was leveling up Max Jr. Jr., I stumbled upon this alpha dimorphodon. So I have decided to tame it. I tried to bolo it first, but it doesn't work with them. Then of course a snake came out of nowhere to ruin my fun. Anyways, I decided to ignore it and just try to trank this guy. But I forgot that once a store port is gonna start to run, or fly away rather, and I do not want to chase it into the swamp. So I had an idea. I can go back to base and make an OP rifle. Enough with the struggling. I should start making my new OP rifle and then go for it. So I did exactly that. Now I am ready. I made a new armor. Nothing can stop me. I went back looking for him, then I found him, and I successfully tranked it. Finally, I have something decent. Alpha dimorphodon. And it's a female, so I can get eggs and do the next tier kibbles. This was perfect. It was easy. No problem. I brought it back to base, and now I have a new flyer I can go explore the map with. It'll be much easier, I hope. Took her for a fly to level her up and level up the stamina so I can fly around with her without needing to stop for stamina. The next day I decided to take her out and go exploring. But then, right around the corner of my base, I found this Alpha Trudon, and it was a female as well. So I had to get it. Then went back to base, made Soul Terminal and put the Alpha Trudon in it. Then I took my Parasaur to get some Narcoberries so I can make more tranks. And this Primal Tech Raptor appeared out of nowhere and decided to chase us and killed us. What is my life? I managed to get my stuff back, then went back to base to build some dino gates. Cause if this primal raptor came to my base, I will lose everything and I'm gonna have to start all over again. After I was done with doing the gates, everything is okay now. I made some elemental kibbles, so I can finally go and explore with my Dimorphodon and see if I can actually get something elemental. Went to the snow biome, didn't really find anything elemental. I ended up going to the desert, and there I found exactly what I was looking for, my first elemental creature. I shot it, but of course I missed the shot, and that pissed off the Alpha Carno because he came out of nowhere to attack my Dimorphodon. Anyway, I killed it and went back to shooting the fire bird. And this time, I did not miss. Thank God. Finally, a success. I did it. I've tamed a fire Archaeopteryx. And it's a female. That is great, so I can get more eggs to make the new kibble for the next tier. Right after I tamed her, that rock elemental attacked us. And the both birds went for it, but that Archaeopteryx was a beast. She had no problem killing the rock elemental. I'm so proud of you. Decided to call it a day here and go back to base. The next day, I went back to the desert and I was looking for something strong. Some strong primal fear creature where I can destroy dinos with. It's about time to have something really good. And the desert is the perfect place for that. So I kept searching. Till I finally found something. But it didn't really go well. I thought about keeping looking around until I find something else, but I was so low on health. So is my Dimorphodon. We both were very low on health. So I decided to go back to base and call it a day. Again. On day 25, I went to get some resources that I needed. Then found this elder moss chop and tamed it. Since I have no dino left that collects berries. Went back to base with it to collect narco berries. Then this capro saw us and wanted the blood. He knocked me off the moss chop and then they had spinning competition. I waited patiently for them, but didn't seem like either of them gonna win. So I went to ride the moss chop, but the capra wasn't happy about it and decided to kidnap me. I fought back, but he ended up killing me. I eventually got my stuff back, went to base, repaired my armor, and made some apex kibbles. Unfortunately, Chop Chop did not make it. And I was ready to go again to the desert and find an apex or elemental dino. Searched for a long time everywhere, but I didn't find anything. Waited for a while. Then I found this level 100 ice griffin. Not that great of a level, but better than nothing. Stole this fabled egg really quickly. Then, not long after, I found this ice Archaeopteryx. I tamed that as well, and now I took the griffin for a test. It was okay, but not that good. I still need something more than just okay. Then I stumbled upon this electric griffin and of course I tamed it. It wasn't anything great, it was okay level, but I haven't tried it before, so why the hell not? Then I accidentally hit this primal tech raptor and he ended up killing me. I went back to get my stuff and get my griffin back. Hopefully he doesn't kill my griffin. And my griffin was okay. I was whistling, follow all the way through, and he was perfectly fine. I managed eventually to get my stuff back. and went back to leveling up my ice griffin. On my way back to base, I found this ramshackle wandering loot boss, and she had really low health. So I was able to actually kill it and then see what I can find, what I can get from it. So I killed it, but I didn't get anything from it, so I don't know. Maybe it died to the ice breath, so it's like bleeding or something. So I didn't really get anything from it. Oh well. Well, I got distracted, and instead of going to base, I found myself going back to the desert. But I found this apex raptor, and it was a female, so I need her eggs for kibbles. After that, I actually went back to base, repaired my armor, and went back out and found this fire parrot. Look at this beauty. Of course, I had to tame it. I mean, look at this thing. How cool is this guy? Or girl? It's awesome. So freaking beautiful. Well, I took her back to base and decided to call her Ember. Made her saddle, then took her out for a test. And well, she's okay, but definitely a lover, not a fighter, and more just for looksies. Plus, it's a bit glitchy, and every time it zooms in when I try to do my fire attack. So, On the next day, I decided to move, because this base is too small and I need a bigger base to fit all the tames I have now and the future tames. And this area above my base was looking good and actually safe. So I collected the resources and started placing the gates and moving all my stuff up to here. Now that I have finished everything looking good, all I need to do is collect all the resources inside the boxes and bring them here. Alrighty then, after I finished everything and everything was done, I decided to go outside. Then I found this primal raptor around my base. So I decided to fight it. I think I'm ready. My electric griffin is quite OP, so why not? It'll be my first primal raptor, or primal creature. Okay, so I started the fight, and this is gonna take quite a while, way more than I expected, so here's the full fight. Finally! Okay, now I just want to check and see what I got from killing it. And I got few things, but only one thing I was interested in. It was the raptor skin, so I had to go back to base and try it on Max Jr. Jr. It looks pretty cool. The next day I made fabled kibble from that apex raptor I tamed before, and went out and found this female fabled Archie, which is again for the next tier kibble. Saw this celestial Rex, and I was just looking at how cool it is. I can't wait to tame you, buddy. One day. Okay, bye! Then, as I was looking in the snow biome, saw this Gigantopithecus. It's nothing special, but thought I'd kill it and get some stuff from it. Didn't really get much from it. Damn you, monkey. I went back to base, I found this fabled quetzal, and I knocked it out and wanted to tame it. But I had only 2 kibbles, and it takes a 3. I did not notice that. So I had to go back to base to make more kibbles, but then I found out I do not have enough eggs to make more kibbles. So I had to just let it go and wait till I have enough kibbles. I went back to desert to get more apex creatures, females, to get more eggs so I can make the fabled kibbles. Went back to base, put them in the terminal, and I just waiting for the eggs. After I got some eggs and I was able to make some fabled kibbles, I went and looked for creatures to get eggs from, and I found this trike, fabled trike, and it's a female as well. So I tamed that. And on the way back to base, I saw this monkey, demonic monkey. So I had to try and see if I can actually kill it. I went back to the monkey and started attacking it, and it seemed to be okay with it, didn't mind at all, and it was pretty easy to kill actually. So what I'm trying to do here is collect as much resources as possible and tame the end tier creatures like the demonic creatures and start on breeding them so I can defeat the bosses. Because I'm running out of time. I'm almost at day 50 and I still don't have any decent actually end tier creatures like demonics and all sorts of. Now I'm just flying around, killing some dinos, and I noticed this Malantronodon, so I tamed it since I already have the kibbles. After that, I saw a female fabled Tranodon. I need this for kibbles. So I knocked it out. But then, these birds were coming for it. I tried to kill them, but I ended up killing the Tranodon as well. Now I went to the desert looking for apex or fabled dinos to tame, but I changed my mind and wanted to kill this brood mother first. He tried to kill itself and jump off the cliff, and I'm just trying not to touch the water so it doesn't knock me off the mount, and then it'll be a disaster. Thankfully, my griffin has a good AoE. It took a while, but I killed it. I went to the snow biome next, and ta-da! I found fabled Argentavis, a female fabled Argentavis. And it looked stuck. I knocked it out, and then when I wanted to tame it, I just landed and my griffin decided to kill it. Now you might be wondering how I ended up in this situation. Let me explain. I wasn't recording the first death because it was very unexpected. I was flying around exploring the snow biome looking for fabled or apex dino to tame when this celestial Rex was practicing his AoE attacks. And with my luck, I flew right next to his attack without noticing. So it killed me instantly, but luckily it did not kill my griffin. Well, now I got my griffin, I just need to go get my stuff. But looking at things, my stuff are stuck in between the water and the mountain in a place where I can't actually reach and get. While trying to get my stuff, the Rex again killed me. Well, I went back to base and decided to make a personal grave since I can't get my stuff back. There's no possible way for me to get my stuff back. So I made the personal grave. I got my stuff back finally. I fixed my armor and I took another flyer to go get my other birds. I finally managed to get the birds back, whistle them back. They're following me, and on my way back to base, I took a look at this beautiful apex manticore and said, "Bye, buddy. Maybe one day I will tame you, but not today." I made it back to base and looked at my griffin, and it was quite hurt, so I made some health potions and healed my griffin and called it a day. On the next day, which is day 43, I went and tamed an apex griffin, female as well. But obviously I don't need it for eggs because they are mammals. They don't poop eggs, they give birth. But I tamed it anyways because I want to. And then went ahead and tamed this fabled Morellatops, male and female, so they boost the egg production. So yay! I then went back to base and decided to try my apex griffin out, and I tried it out and it was poop, so I just wanted to show you. On day 44 I went and found this Omega Sarco, which I need for kibbles of course, and it was a female, so I knocked it out and wanted to tame it. But then this freaking duck came out of nowhere and started attacking me, and it's becoming within the ground. So I killed it and then went to give it kibbles. Then I have noticed something and I was like, uh-oh, it's this crazy looking monkey. It's the ramshackle boss. So I flew away and I thought I have escaped it, and they just left me alone and lost aggro. But when I went back to give this Sarko kibbles, this guy attacked me again. But boy was like a wizard, he was behind me. Luckily I didn't take much damage and I managed to kill it. And he does this weird thing where he makes all these dinos aggro you and attacks you. But that was no problem. I finally was able to tame it. Ta-da! So on my way back to base, I found these Indominus Rexes. So I thought I'd kill them and get an egg, but she didn't drop anything. So I went back to base. Hell yeah, finally I was able to make the demonic kibbles, and now all I need is a male and a female of demonic creature. Well, high level creature, so I can breed them and make beasts. So on day on day 45, as you can see, I went to look for a demonic something, and this demonic thorny dragon came out of nowhere and just attacked me and killed me, of course. Spawned back at base, as you can see. Rode my taxi to my griffin so I can fly with it and grab my stuff back and my other griffin. And he killed me again. Yay! Anyway, when I came back, it was nowhere to be found. I think my griffin killed it. But I was able to get all my stuff back, finally, and go on with my day. Spent a lot of days dying, getting my griffin back, searching again for a demonic to tame, then going to the swamp and taming male Omega Sarko, which is yay! We already have the female, so this is a male, which is great for eggs. Then going back to the desert. And yay, finally, I found the demonic thorny dragon. It's a female, it's a high level female. All I need now is a male so I can start breeding them and have plenty of babies to start defeating the bosses, the mini bosses, and work our way up to the final boss. On day 50, I went looking for a male thorny dragon, demonic thorny dragon. I found this female thorny dragon and knocked her out and tamed her instead, because she was high level and 2 females is better than 1 for making babies. Went back looking for male thorny dragon. Found this alpha brood mother on my way. I killed her before I went back searching. Got a little bit distracted, but I found this dragon. He's level 280. And he looked so cool doing his explosion and stuff. So I knocked it out. This little vulture really trying to eat the dragon's butt. Now I'm realizing that I don't have the kibble it needs, which is basic boss kibble. I decided to go back to base and check if I can make the kibbles. Yes, I do have everything I need. I also wanted to make some more demonic kibbles since I used the last 3 that I had on that female I tamed. But I don't have a primal blood, which means I need to kill a primal creature. They do have a lot of health. They are not very easy to kill. They have like, you'll see when I find one. Anyway, I went back to the dragon and tamed it. Took a close look at him, and before I go back to base to make him a saddle and try him out, I looked for a primal dino to kill for the demonic kibbles. I soon found this primal carno, and it had a lot of health. So you know what that means. It's gonna take a while to kill. The good thing is that it doesn't really attack me since I'm flying above it, so it isn't that bad.
Two hours later.
Finally! Woohoo! Went back to base, I called him Blue and made him a saddle, and now it's time to test him. Let me just show you guys what this guy can do. It's so much freaking fun. Look. I continued leveling up Blue. Then saw this primal carno running around eating all the buddies I killed. What are you doing, buddy? Okay, now let's put Blue into the test and see if it's gonna take less time this time to kill the primal than the last time with the griffin. Look at this. It's just melting the primal carno. That's insane. And he does damage over time as well because of the burning. Well, the primal carno is not even moving. He's just stuck here or just chilling here. Doesn't want to move, so it's making it much easier for me. And just like that, it died. This is definitely much faster than the griffin. Good job, Blue. Good job, buddy. After that, I went back to base, and I'm just sorting things out and all the resources. I tried to upgrade Blue's saddle, but the amount of resources it needs, it requires quite a lot of resources, and I don't really have that much yet. So I decided to make a greenhouse instead, because my crops were taking forever to grow and I needed a lot of crops for kibbles. But then I found out that I need to demolish everything if I want to put foundations to start over. Well, I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I put fence foundations and I just built on these walls and ceilings and a door. And it turned out great. It did its job. Day 52. After I was done with the greenhouse, I went to collect some resources. Found this explore note. Then I went back to ride my griffin, but when I looked, he wasn't there. I looked for a bit, then I saw the numbers. I ran close to it so I can whistle it to follow me. I didn't want to go near because he was fighting primal parasaurs, and they are strong and evil. Uh-oh. I looked back and these raptors are following me. I wasn't sure if they were normal raptors or Primal Fear ones, so I kept running. But when I noticed in a spyglass they were normal raptors, I killed them. Now, after my griffin was done playing with that parasaurus and actually listened to my whistles, I rode it and I was out. On day 53, while I was on and about, I found this origin raptor. So of course I killed it because I need a lot of origins for the bosses. I later found this brood mother and I knocked it out, and look at the kibbles, it needs both kibbles. So I went back to base to make the kibbles, only to find out I am 1 kibble short. I ran out of artifacts, damn it. So I head back out and I found this demonic thorny dragon, but of course it was another female. I am looking still for a male thorny dragon. Anyways, I knocked it out and tamed it because it was high level. I cannot pass on this. This chaos dodo wyvern was following me out of nowhere. And it looked really cool. I wanted to tame it. But first, I don't have the kibbles for it. And second, he was too low of a level. And third, he keeps blinding me. How rude. Day 55, I found this cute fabled jerboa mother. I knocked it out, went back to base, made the kibbles, and tamed it. Let's try her out together. Oh my god, she is so freaking fast. Whee! I'm not speeding the video or anything, this is just the speed. The normal speed. Oh look, I have babies. Okay, bye. Beep beep. I just wanted to play around with it. Whee! Okay, snap back to reality. While I was flying around, I found this hole. And I was thinking, this could be cave. Because when I go far away from it, it's like a glowing, like see-through. It's like a cave type of thing, you know? I went closer to it, and what do you know? I just needed to demolish the rock, and it's a cave. I went inside the cave to see if there's anything important or if it's an actual artifact cave or just a room. I took my fluffy jerboa and I went back inside to look around and see if there is anything in there. There is this, but I can't really get through it. It's just like a barrier here. It's a glass thing I can't go through. I'm not sure if I missed any rooms, but I didn't really want to go any deeper, and I decided to go back out. Maybe next time. It's day 56 and I'm still looking for a demonic thorny dragon. And the first one I find is level 40, of course. Well, I was giving up on finding a male and thought, I'm gonna go with demonic Mesopithecus army instead. Well, I just need to find a male now. Again. Yay! Well, what do you know? Just after I tamed the evil monkey and was heading back to base, I found a level 290 male thorny dragon. However, I didn't have the kibbles because I used up my last kibbles on that demonic monkey. So I head back to base, and I didn't have enough mejo berries to make the kibbles. I collected some mejo berries and I was finally able to make the kibbles and tame the demonic thorny dragon. Yay, I can finally make babies. Went back to base, made a nanny for the babies and an S plus mutator so I can breed the demonics. But that didn't work for some reason. Didn't know why it wasn't working cause there was no breeding going on. So I left it to figure it out later and went out to find some resources and artifacts. Why hello there, Artifacto the Great. Give me all your artifacts. Thank you. While I was flying around, I came across this beautiful place. Look at this. I have never been here before. This looks gorgeous. So I just wanted to show you. After that, I went back to base to look at what I need for the bosses. Everything that I need, and I need a whole lot of stuff. I have collected a lot of things as well along the way, but I still need quite a lot of origins. On day 59, I went hunting for origins, and I first found this origin spinal. Yay, it's my first origin spinal. Then as I was flying away to look for another origin, I found this Bronto or Brachiosaurus, and I got distracted looking at it, and this freaking Celestial Rex attacks me, of course, just to ruin my fun. And then I found this raptor, Origin Raptor. I found this beautiful female dragon and I wanted to tame it to have a baby, make babies with the male that I have, because they are the only ones they have that buff when you ride them, where the rider can't take any damage, so nobody can damages you, no creature, like no celestial, no any of the other Primal Fear creatures will be able to damage you while you're riding the dragon. But of course that didn't go to plan. On day 60, I finally was able to make the propagator and breed the thorny dragons. I just need to put the male and females inside it and start the breeding process and wait for them to make eggs, and I can make as many as I want to over time. Which is exactly what I did. Hello, little ones. Okay, I left my babies with a nanny to take care of them, and I went out and I found this Celestial RG. Then I found this Origin RG. Then Celestial Rex. After that, I went back home to make more babies, collect more eggs, and breed more babies because I need an army for the bosses. I might have gone just a little bit overboard, but that's fine, that's okay. I was able to claim them all, so I'm happy. So, as I was out looking for primal creatures and origin creatures to kill, my game crashed. And when I logged back in, I was falling from the sky into this celestial spino. I fell all the way and that celestial spino killed me mid-air somehow. So I have no idea where Blue is, my dragon. I looked for him a little bit, but I couldn't find him. So I took my celestial RG and I wanted to try it anyways. And oh my god. It does so much damage. It's freaking crazy. I think I need a lot of celestial creatures. I did not expect them to be this good. Holy. Screw that dragon. I'm sorry, Blue. I went back for a sweet revenge on that celestial spino that killed me. Huh. You're dead now. Oh. There's two of you. Well, I guess you're both gonna die. You guys, guess what I found? Yay! A dragon! I know, I said things in the heat of the moment, but the matter of fact that I'm gonna need them for the boss fight. Because they are the only ones that they prevent the rider from getting any damage.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Okay then. I tamed the dragon. Da 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 da. On day 62, I found a male dragon. But then I looked and I did not have the kibbles. So I went back to base to make kibbles, and then I found my thorny dragons are fully matured. They are all adults. So I put them in a fridge. I know they have low health, but that's okay. Whenever I need them, I'm gonna use health potion to heal them all. But I need to put them back in a fridge to have more space for more babies. I made the kibbles and then I went back and tamed that dragon. I took it back home and now they are ready to mate. I made them and I had the egg, which looks like a wyvern egg. But anyways, and now I have my baby dragon, which I called him or her Bubblegum. On day 63, I found this beautiful celestial griffin. Yes, I needed celestial griffin for so long and finally found this guy. I shot it once, but I missed. I shot it again, but I missed. But like they say, third time is the charm. But I missed again. Eventually, after a few more failed shots, I was able to trank it and tame it. I named her Selena. Huh? Celestial? Selena? I think it's a great name. On day 64, I set up a dino scanner to look for the artifacto, the great, because I need artifacts and it isn't very practical for me to go search all the map over and over again until either I find one or not. So this will make it much easier to find them. And that's pretty much what I did the whole day. I was looking for them and getting the artifacts because I needed quite a lot of artifacts for the bosses. The next day, which is day 65, I went farming for origins because I need origins tributes. Then head back to base, made some more demonic thorny dragons, put them in a Pokemon balls, and back to the fridge you go. And now I looked at the first boss and what I need, and all I'm missing is the Dire Bear tributes, origin, Dire Bear tributes, origin, T-Rex tributes, and origin Wyvern tributes. And that's it. After that, I should be ready to summon the boss and hopefully able to defeat it. So I made all the tributes I need because I have plenty of resources to make them. And as I was clearing an area to start summoning the origins, found this Indom Rex and I killed it and actually dropped an egg. So of course I took the egg. Then I went ahead and started summoning them. First the dire bear. Then my favorite, which is the T-Rex. And my least favorite is the Wyvern because it took forever and it was a pain in the life. After I was done on my way back to base, I found this griffin. Celestial griffin, which is a male griffin. What I have is a female. Of course I tamed it, took it back home, put them to mate and got the egg. And decided to hatch both of the eggs, the Indominus Rex egg along with the Celestial Griffin egg. I named the griffin Elsa. I just claimed them and then left them for the nanny to raise as usual, and I went to summon the boss. And oh my god, not only he got billions of health, he summons minions as well. I did not expect that, so I had to make a real quick adjustments and go back to base and bring my RG to help me out. Thank god he was still there, it did not despawn. Now I'm trying to whistle my RG to attack it, but the RG is not really attacking anybody or anything. And to top it off, what I didn't notice that I was taking damage. And I died. I respawned back and I got my stuff back and decided to take my dragon instead. I went back there trying to whistle my RG to attack. My RG is not attacking, it's just following me. Again, even with my dragon, I was still losing health, but I did not notice that right away. Thankfully, I eventually noticed that I am taking damage and I took some health potion. And went back to the fight. It's quite interesting. The RG is just chilling, doing absolutely nothing. It's just madness. Everything is going crazy. All the numbers, everything is happening. And I have no idea what's going on right now. I did not expect it to be like that, but holy. I did not pump melee damage on this dragon. I've only pumped health so I can actually survive. Now this boss is doing all sorts of things. It's stunning me, it's making me land, summoning minions all the time. And I'm not sure how is this gonna end up. Finally, I was able to kill it. Hallelujah! Okay, let me see what I got. Oh, that's interesting. I get to actually tame this boss. Oh boy, is that gonna be something. Okay, let's go tame that emperor, shall we? Okay, first of all, Bubblegum does not want to stay still. So I'm gonna have to figure some other way to trank it. Alright. Oh wait, hello? Elsa? Oh wait, I lost her on the last boss fight. Oh, hi. Hello girl, I kinda replaced you with another Elsa Jr. baby. But welcome back, my friend. It's just the perfect timing for you to be here. Now what I'm thinking is I can just park Bubblegum over here, get off Bubblegum, and hit him really quickly. Because I think this is the best idea. Or not. At the moment. Okay, I am taking damage. I am taking quite a lot of damage. No, Bubblegum, where are you going? Okay, you know what? That's fine. You can distract him, Bubblegum. Oh, I'm gonna die. Maybe I can trank him before I die. Or not. Okay, I see you, ants. Oh no, Bubblegum died. No, why? Cruel world, why? Rip, Bubblegum, no. Oh no. See, that's what happens when you get overconfident. Damn it. Oh god, there's sharks here. Maybe I can just... Oh no, I'm not wearing any armor. I forgot. Oh well, maybe I can do it really quickly. Just get that hitbox. Where them kibbles at? Kibbles, hello. No, not this. Oh wait, no! Okay, take 3. Third time is the charm. And I'm going back in again without armor. That's wait. Let me put on the shoes at least because it gives me speed. Where are them speedy shoes here? Here we go, that's better. Alright, I can do this quickly now. I put the kibbles at the first slot. There we go. No, not today, Megalodon. Yay! Success! Third time is the charm. Okay, now I had to give her a try just to see how good she is. We're starting really high DP at 2 million damage. And that's without the C activating the power. Let's activate the power real quickly and see how much damage that does. Woohoo! 3,600,000. This is off to a great start. Alright, now on to the next one. The next boss. Which is the Reaper Empress. But first, I need to make another dragon. Her name is M&M. Then I crafted a lot of origins and went on a killing spree. And this is how the battleground looked like afterwards. Pretty cool if you ask me. Okay, and now is the fun part, which is the boss fight. I started off with 2 mate-boosted demonic thorny dragons, in which I called Tom and Jerry, for good luck. Let the fun begin! And dead. Oh well, that was really quickly. I got my stuff back, I made saddle for Eminem, and I went back with Eminem. It seems to go really good so far. Except all these minions are just stunning me constantly. Oh no, there goes Elsa. Sorry, Elsa. But hey, we did it! This time was faster than the last time. Great! Alright, I just need to do this few more times. Well, since I've got the summoner, the next day I went ahead and summoned her and tamed her. It went really smoothly because of the trap, she can't go anywhere. She's massive. Oh my god. After that, I went back to base and I started hatching a lot of celestial griffin's eggs. And I mean a lot. Hopefully for the next boss, which is gonna be the Chaos Guardian and the Spirit Guardian. On day 80, I was ready for the Guardians fight. Now that all the griffins are fully grown, I gave them XP potions, leveled them up, and gave them health potion. They are all ready to go. Of course, I also have Tom and Jerry for good luck. Here's how both fights went. I started with a Chaos Guardian, and then Spirit Guardian. We defeated them, which unlocked the orbs I need for the next bosses. On day 81, I crafted 4 of each of the Emperor and the Empress, because that's the total amount I'm gonna need for the rest of the bosses. I only took 1 of each first, because I thought it's gonna be just as bad as the first time. But when I saw how fast they were dying, I grabbed the rest of them from the base and continued. Day 82, I started taming each one of them. After I was done, I went back to base to see what I need for the Nova the Destroyer and pick on the Creator, which I also need to defeat them 5 times each in total. 1 for each of the 4 colossals and 1 for the end boss, Pickon Revenge. What I'm missing now is demonic souls, and I need also celestial souls and artifacts. You get the celestial and demonic souls from killing celestial and demonic creatures. I went ahead and farmed as many as possible demonics and celestials, and also artifacts. Day 83, I hatched more demonic thorny dragons eggs, and I kinda got stuck in them, but that's okay because I eventually managed to get out. I was getting them ready for the next fight, which is gonna be Nova the Destroyer and Pickon the Creator fight. Started off with Nova the Destroyer. Oh hell yeah! Some gates were destroyed in the process, but that's okay. I've noticed that I've gotten this demonic dissension item in my inventory. This item will descend one of your demonics, so I decided to put it on the demonic thorny dragon and try it out, and voila! It just turned him gold. It's goldy now. Look at him. So shiny. So pretty. Moving on, I've got the egg and now I can raise Nova the Destroyer. Hello there, buddy. Welcome home. Day 84, I summoned Pickon the Creator. I was whistling everyone to attack it, but no one is listening to me. And I think it's because this guy is floating. It's not walking, it's not flying, it's just floating. It definitely looks like it belongs in the sea. But hey, if you can float, I will spawn you in land. I'm not gonna go and tame sea creatures. Well, eventually we killed it. I grabbed the egg. And this time I got Celestial Ascension thing. Tried it on my Elsa, my griffin. I definitely like the demonic one better. It looks kinda cool, but I like the demonic one better. It's more shiny. After that, I went back to base to hatch my new frog. This Pickon the Creator thing, slimy guy. I will raise him along with Nova the Destroyer, and I will take them with me to the next 4 fights. 4 more Pickons fights and 4 more Nova the Destroyer fights. And that will give me enough for each of the 4 colossals and 1 of each for the last boss, which is Pickon Revenge. And now on to defeating every Nova the Destroyer. I was confident about it. It's not that difficult. I can do this. It went all fine. I've lost some of my thorny dragons, but that's okay. We were able to defeat them and collected all the eggs. Pickon the Creator, however, everything went wrong really quickly because the second I spawned this guy, he decided to keep flying higher and higher up. And he was like, peace out, I'm out of here, and despawned. So I came up with a plan. Ta-da! I made a trap out of tech pillars, and it's a massive trap. It should be enough for all of them. But when I pressed to spawn Pickon the Creator, he spawned outside of the trap. Ha ha ha, very funny game. I built ceilings. Ha ha ha. You're trapped now. There's nowhere for you to go. And that was it. I was finally done with all 5 of them. I made sure I collected all the eggs. Then went back to base to raise all the babies. And they take really long time to raise. On day 96, I crafted my first colossal, and I was so ready and excited to go. I set up everyone in its place, I organized them all, and everything is ready to go. Oops, I did it again. Well, this guy spawned outside of the trap, so this should be interesting. Well, everyone seemed to be able to attack me through the pillars, so I think we're good. There seemed to be a lot going on. I flew up to him and blew him away. And now he's kind of getting stuck there. He's not moving and just got stuck. So I'm good with that. Uh-oh. He's doing things. These meteors. There's a lot going on. These meteors are stunning me. That's not good. Oh no, swim away. Swim away. Okay. I think he's stuck again. Or not. Oh, there's fire everywhere. Now he's back to being just completely stuck again. Which is fine by me. Even perfect. Woohoo! Hell yeah! He completely got stuck there and did not move, which made it much easier for me. 3 more to go. Day 97, 98, and 99, I spent on killing each of the remaining colossals. Everything was easy and I killed them rather quickly. Day 100. This is the day I was waiting for, we all been waiting for. I have every creature that I still have alive. They all have max health and max melee damage. Let's just go for it. Oh no, I'm stunned. I'm stunned, I can't move, I can't do anything. Uh-oh. Oh no. My creatures are dying. My thorny dragons are dying. My frames are dying. I can't see anything. But I can hear the victory music. So we did it. Yay! We did it. Even though I can't see anything. And of course, they ate the body. But I got this OP club from defeating Beacon Revenge, which is cool. I'm not gonna need it anymore, but it's cool. This is it. This is the end of 100 Days of Primal Fear. Even though it was my first time, it took me longer to do it. I have enjoyed every minute of it, and I hope you did too. It was a fun experience for me, and I plan to do more 100 days in the future. Thank you very much for joining me, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye!